Live from Mississippi's breaking news leader, this is WLBT News. 3 on your side.
It's 5:30 on a Thursday morning. You're looking live over downtown Jackson. A little warmer this morning, a little more mild as we get lulled into a sense of, this is comfortable. Before we get, before Mother Nature sort of drives us into a...
Don't take the bait.
You know what I think is funny? We keep saying it feels warmer. I feel like it does not.
Think it feels warmer?
No.
It feels less cold.
That's how we should be saying it. It feels less cold.
It
milder.
Is less. Yeah, it's
milder.
He said that. It's milder. It is a milder morning for us. It will be a very mild afternoon, too. Definitely lulling you into that false sense of security about the temperatures. Look at Samantha's like, 65.
We like this.
I love the 60s. Don't be fooled. All right. Getting out the door this morning in the upper 30s and low 40s, about 10 degrees warmer than where we started off yesterday. 10 degrees less cold, is that what I should say? I guess. Yes. 42 in Jackson, 39 in Vicksburg this morning, 38 in Monticello and Yazoo City. As you get ready to head out the door, do grab a jacket, but when you're planning out the rest of your wardrobe for the day, you can go with just a long sleeve shirt. I'm telling you, upper 60s for our high temperatures today. Samantha's going to love it. She's going to go sit outside. But it is going to be a little bit gusty. Now, don't be fooled, though. We have the coldest weather of the season ahead early next week, but enjoy these nice temperatures while they're here. It's going to feel like the air temperature for most of the day. Winds gusting up to 20 miles an hour, but they're blowing in from the south, so it's not going to be cold air. It's kind of going to be a summery breeze in a sense. And this is all out ahead of a system moving in early tomorrow morning. We've got a first alert weather day for you to bring some disruption to your morning commute on Friday. I'll bring you the rest of the details coming up in our first alert forecast.
The Copiah County Sheriff's Department is hoping you can help find a man wanted for burglary. They're trying to find this man, John Portree. If you know where he is, call the Copiah County Sheriff's Department at the number on your screen.
The Mississippi Emergency Management Agency is encouraging you to take extra precautions for whatever Mother Nature may bring. 3 on your side's Chris Fields tells you what you need to know to protect yourself and your home.
There is no doubt that winter is here, and you can possibly expect to see freezing temperatures as early as the start of next week. That's why leaders here at MEMA say it's important to make a checklist to keep you and your home protected.
So the first line of defense, the first thing you need to do to prepare for this weather is to stay informed. Watch the news. What are your meteorologists saying? What are they warning you about?
Our first alert weather team is predicting dangerously cold conditions for Monday and Tuesday of next week. That's why Mallory White, the Chief Communications Officer at MEMA, is urging you to take heed of all the warnings ahead of the severe cold weather.
The last thing you want is a water line to break in your house or a pipe to break into your house.
White says it's important to make sure your doors and windows are sealed by using sealant or towels to block all cold air from coming into your home. But there are some things you should steer away from.
Yeah, you don't need to use your oven to heat your house. If you were to experience a power outage or something like that, the best thing that you need to do to try and keep your house warm and insulated is close off all the rooms to your house.
MEMA also providing these tips to keep your home protected. Remove garden hoses and wrap exposed pipes. Keep your home at a minimum of 55 degrees. Insulate pipes with insulation or newspapers and plastic and allow faucets to drip slightly during cold weather to avoid freezing pipes. Following these tips will keep you warm and save you money.
And all it takes is a little bit of insulation, a towel wrapped around a faucet, something like that. Leaving your water dripping just for a little while could end up saving you probably thousands of dollars.
Now, to keep track of the wintry weather conditions, stick with us both on air and online at WLBT.com. Reporting from MEMA tonight, Chris Fields, 3 on your side.
The American Heart Association is working to teach more people how to perform CPR. Seniors at West Harrison High School in Gulfport got some hands-on training led by the school district's athletic trainer. The Heart Association says about 90% of people with out-of-hospital cardiac arrest will die without CPR. The organization worked with lawmakers to require CPR training for every high school graduate in Mississippi.
All society needs to learn this kind of stuff because it's just basic life-saving skills. As I explain to students sometimes, you might have a friend or a family member that may go down, and you want to make sure that you're able to take care of that person.
I knew it, but I didn't know how to do it, and I didn't know how to use the dominant hand first. It was hard at first, but once I got used to it, it was easier. I'm ready to save lives now.
How about that? The principal at West Harrison High says a plan's underway to make CPR training a permanent component of the school's curriculum.
The historic downtown Jackson sign is back up a year and a half after it was taken down for repairs. Crews reinstalled the Sun and Sand Motor Hotel sign yesterday morning. The sign is one of the few remaining parts of the former Sun and Sand Motor Hotel. The Lamar Street Hotel was a home away from home for many state lawmakers before it was torn down in 2021. The sign was refurbished by A+ Signs and Creative. It's about 70 years old. A Rankin County science teacher got the surprise of a lifetime Wednesday morning. Pearl Upper Elementary teacher Jennifer Height received a $25,000 check from the Milk and Family Foundation. She got the money for winning the National Milk and Educator Award. The award honors exceptional educators for excellence and innovation in education. She's currently a 5th grade science teacher and the science chairwoman at the school. She can use the money on whatever she wants.
With the Iowa caucuses coming next week, the Republican candidates for president are making their final pitch to voters as the field narrows. Donald Trump held a town hall gathering in Iowa last night while his closest rivals faced off in a debate. NBC's Bree Jackson has the latest from Washington.
Former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis battling it out on the debate stage, blasting each other's records.
He has blown through $150 million. I don't even know how you do that. Through his campaign, he has nothing to show for it.
We don't need another mealy-mouthed politician who just tells you what she thinks you want to hear.
This one-on-one format put the candidates' differences on issues like foreign policy front and center as they tried to position themselves as the best alternative to the GOP frontrunner.
I wish Donald Trump was up here on this stage. He's the one that I'm running against. He's the one that I wish would be here. He needs to be defending his record.
Let's just be honest. He said he was going to build a wall and have Mexico pay for it. He did not deliver that. He said he was going to drain the swamp. He did not deliver that.
Former President Trump held a town hall at the same time as the debate, telling the crowd he knows who his running mate would be if he secures the GOP nomination.
Who would be in the running for vice president?
Well, I can't tell you that, really. I mean, I know who it's going to be.
Give us a hint.
All this comes just days before the Iowa caucus.
I think we are slim pickings in the Republican Party right now.
Trump maintains a convincing lead over his Republican rivals, despite his ongoing legal battles.
When they are indicting him, we are being indicted. When they talk negative about him, they're talking negative about us.
Meanwhile, former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie dropped out of the race. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.
Christie's decision to end his campaign could be a boost to Nikki Haley. He's already facing pressure to endorse her. He was caught on the hot mic yesterday, though, appearing to say that he does not think she's up to the challenge of winning the nomination.
All right, well, not quite as cold as you get ready to head out the door this morning. Tomorrow will follow suit, but some very cold nights ahead. In fact, we have first alert weather days for you to start off next week. Hard freezes into the start of Monday morning, Tuesday morning, and Wednesday morning. Excuse me, Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning, possibly Thursday, but we know we'll be in the teens for sure Monday night and Tuesday night. Tomorrow, though, not even likely to see any frost. We're going to stay in the upper 50s most likely as we go through the overnight hours tonight. Feeling a little bit more like spring or summer for you, and that's out ahead of some stormy weather to get you out the door tomorrow morning. I'll time that out for you coming up in our first alert forecast.